here's how I thought my school was in a school shooting. So, this was like a year ago, by the way. A lot of these stories are just a couple months ago, though, but this one's like a whole year ago. So, I was in the midst. So basically, at this time, me and my friend, Taylor, I'm saying her name freely because she has been in videos on this channel before, so I feel like she'll be fine with me saying her name. So, me and this friend Taylor, we, like, went to a lunch. Most kids had to go to, like, the very, very loud cafeteria, but, I don't know how, but, like, the art teacher, gave us, like, some treatment and let us go to the, art room for lunch. So, yeah, so randomly, like 10 minutes before lunch or whatever, we get this, like, PA announcement saying, lockdown, lockdown, this is not a drill, you are in a lockdown. And, like, they didn't inform us what we're in a lockdown for. But then, like, a couple minutes later, they were like, please do not go to lunch. Specific people will go to lunch and then, like, deliver it to your classroom. And despite all the warnings, for some reason, me and Taylor thought, can we still go to the art room? So then we ask our teacher, and they're like, hi, Incredica, welcome to the chat. So, for some reason, like, I loved my teacher last year, but he was like, I mean, like, so they got a call and got a tiny bit of context, but, so he was like, okay, we think you can probably go. So then we're seeing a ton of stuff happening, like, and then we see, like, an ambulance near our building. So then we, like, sneak to the art room, and she's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm surprised your teacher let you out. But then, guess what happened, like, right after we left? We were about to do it, but, like, we weren't that visible. So we were about to do it, but then, shut, click, the hallway got locked. And it was locked on both sides, including the one we were on. So there's, like, at that school, there was, like, a weird, like, I don't know what to call it. It's not a mural, but, like, it's a, like, big round thing with, like, 2 stairs, and it's, like, surrounded by art. It's not really a mural, though. So we just, like, have lunch there because we're like, we don't know what to do. And then we're like, wait, lockdown, we see ambulances, we can't leave the room. Oh my god, there's a school shooter! So, then we are just, like, sort of panicky, because, like, we don't know what's about to happen. But we, like, eat our lunch, we have our computer with us, which, it's very locked down, but there's some games still on it, so we're, like, playing games, trying to be calm, and then, so then, another teacher with a kid who's, like, locked down there, they're like, what are you two doing down here? Want to come in here? We're like, you can, hide. And we're like, okay, yeah. 2 minutes later, the lockdown gets called off. So we really were out in the open the majority of the time. And then later, like a couple hours later, we find out, thank God there was not a school shooter. It was just the case of a teacher who was there at the time, having a seizure. Which is very bad. Like, this teacher wasn't able to teach for the rest of the year, which, was very sad. Well, I thought there was a school shooter. We were on lockdown. I thought I was finna die in that hallway. But yeah, so everyone was okay. The teacher lived. Yeah, so the wild moment. Am I right?